I don't trust Kamala. I know she has a high capacity for evil, seeing as how I live in California, a place where she was attorney general, and she was one of the worst in history. Did so many things to target minorities and hurt black people. And now you guys want to put this chick in the presidency? Not while I'm alive. Let's check this out.
So are you going to run again in 28?
So, here, okay,
I tried to be subtle, but I just figured I'd go right
well,
at
that's as subtle as Reverend Al Sharpton could ever be. We love you for many things, but not being subtle.
She still sounds drunk. Reverend Al Sharpton could ever be. She's still talking like a drunk granny. This lady is horrible. This lady is horrible. Nothing new. She's still not she's not clear-eyed. She's not like articulate. She's not speaking any clearer. She's still the same old Kamala. Just that response. Listen, she is who she is. You could say, well, maybe she didn't get a good opportunity because she only had 100 and whatever days, to build a campaign up. But at the end of the day's got to end. And this is who Kamala Harris is. This is who she is. She's not going to be able to change. She's not going to become a new person overnight. What you see is what you get. And what you see is not good enough to be the leader of this great country.
That's as subtle as Reverend Al Sharpton could ever be.
Lady, man.
We love you for many things, but not being subtle.
This lady.
Listen, I might. I'm thinking about it. But let me say this. Let me say this. I am thinking about it. But let me also say this. Look, I served for 4 years.
We know.
Being a heartbeat away from the presidency of the United States.
Did she really serve? Kamala, did you really serve? Or did you just hide? Guys, if you remember Kamala Harris's stint as vice president, the woman was hiding for like 3 years of the presidency. She was literally in the vice president's mansion talking about the media is racist and they only coming after her because she's a black woman, even though she oversaw one of the largest influx of illegal criminal alien migrants the largest of any administration in history. She was a border czar, but never went to the border until she was pressured. And even after she was pressured, she still didn't go to the main area where illegal immigrants were crossing. She went to a town like many, many miles away from the main crossing point. She's a fraud, guys. She's a fraud, 100%. And she got beat in a landslide. I don't know why anybody would want to bring this corpse back from the dead to get up there and be like, she sounds like the damn coach. Was that the water boy? Where they had the crazy ass coach, couldn't nobody understand what he was saying. That's how she sounds. Just, man.
I spent countless hours in my West Wing office, footsteps away from the Oval Office. I spent countless hours in the Oval Office in the Situation Room. I know what the job is.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
And I know what it requires.
She doesn't.
I also know, one of the things that I've been doing, Rev, is I've been traveling the country the last year. I've been spending a lot of time in the South and many other places. And the one thing I'm really clear about also is the status quo is not working. And
oh, sorry. So, yeah, this lady, I was was looking at another video because I wanted to put the call-in link for these people on, on one side who are like, leave her alone. You're a bully. This is their response. This is the liberals' response to when you hold Kamala Harris accountable for a situation that she created. They want to make you out to be a bully. I don't know this lady. I don't have any personal animus towards her. I'm looking at the job she did as vice president or the job she failed to do, and I'm asking you a question as a liberal. Why would you want this person back? Why would you want this person back in a powerful position? She'd be president at this point. You cannot tell me, no one can tell me that they truly would trust Kamala Harris running the United States of America. If you say that, you're lying. If you say that, you're lying. Listen, man, instead of continuously asking this lady, is she going to run? Why don't they ask her how she would handle some of the things that are going on right now? Hey, Miss Harris, Vice President Harris, what would you do if you were in Trump's position with the current Iran situation? Would you have went in and bombed Iran? Would you be willing to negotiate? Would you have done a 2-week ceasefire to negotiate with the Iranian regime? These are the questions I want to hear asked. But the media, they're always going to throw softball questions at these Democrat politicians. That's what they do. Because they know that if they ask her about something geopolitical and they get too specific, she's going to sound just like that idiot, Andrea Ocasio-Cortez over in Switzerland when they asked her basically about Iran. I don't want to hear, you, kissing her ass and glazing her. I want you to ask her tough, hardball questions like you asked the Republican candidates. It seems like the conservative candidates, every time they go for an interview, they have to be on point because they're going to ask questions where if they answer the questions wrong, it'll kill their campaign. But when you get these Democrats up there, they're asking these, are you considering another run? Maybe. Keep watching until next time. It's like an episode of Dragon Ball Z. You never know, you're never going to actually get anywhere. They're going to keep trying to just push you to the next episode, the next episode, the next episode. My question is this. Please, let's ask this lady. If you couldn't even get 2% of the vote in any primary, hold on, guys, hold on. The question they need to ask Kamala is, if you couldn't get 2% of the vote in any primary, what makes you believe that you can garner enough of the vote going forward in a second run to actually receive the nomination? That's the question that needs to be asked. Douglas, you could keep, there's this guy Douglas, he's in the comments, it's almost hard to listen. Bro, just look, click the link, bro. Click the link, come up here and tell me where I'm wrong. You can't because you're a coward. These guys are the pussiest dudes on earth. But they're constantly trying to criticize somebody for just telling the facts about Kamala. She's not good. Please tell me, give me 3 policies of Kamala Harris. And don't include Trump's policies she stole. Give me 3 policies. Give me 2 policies that Kamala Harris outlined during her presidential run. Guys, in the audience, if you see people criticizing me, tell them to click the freaking link. Tell them to click the freaking link. They never will. They never will. This lady has no policies. And when I point that out, you guys, leave her alone. Look, man, we get it. Maybe you a big trick. Every woman is a virtuous angel to you. But we're not voting to elect virtuous angels. We're voting to elect people who are actually qualified to run the country. So we're voting for people who actually have what it takes to be president of the United States. But like I said earlier, the scripture at Proverbs, they're like dogs that'll go back to their own vomit. They know it's no good, but they'll go back and just lick it up just because. Yeah, look, man, shut up, Douglas. You sound dumb, bro. Tell us about the nuclear deal with Iran. I've given you the link countless. Listen, guys, this will be the 4th time that I've put the link in the comments for Douglas. But he's a coward, so he won't come up. He's a coward, so he won't come up. Oh, we had a nuclear deal. You don't even know what the deal was. You damn right I voted for a game show host, a very good game show host. You guys are arguing. That's funny. This lady is such a... I shouldn't even have covered Kamala Harris on this show because that's how unpopular she is. No one wants to watch anything that she's doing. No one cares. Even if... Look, bro, this was a bad topic, and I should have looked. It got posted by Forbes, and it only got 7,000 views. It got posted by Forbes, and it only got 7,000 views. No one likes this lady. Nobody. But they'll jump up to defend her because that's what the Democrat Party told them that they got to do. That's how you know you've been programmed. I don't even like her, but I'm just defending her because my Democrat daddy told me I have to. Ain't that ignorant as hell? Ain't that ignorant as hell? Pam Bondi's not running for president. This lady is so damn pathetic. But we need to move to some other news because do not let yourself get tricked into voting for Kamala Harris or even entertaining this idea that she's going to run for president. She's an idiot. She's a dimwit. She doesn't know. She can't even string a sentence together. Why in the hell would you vote for this lady?